I think the most valuable part of having an advisor was that there was somebody there who could keep me buoyed up. When things were getting difficult or it was taking long or I was tired, there was somebody else there to chivvy me along, which was really good, especially as, they've seen it all before. So, whatever I was going through, although it felt very new to me, they've seen it. They know what sellers are going to be like. And I thought that was good. The other thing that I found really useful was that I had to explain my business to someone who knew nothing whatsoever about it, but someone who was on my side. So it was a good practice for then meetings with potential buyers, etc., etc. And I thought that was really good as well.
Yeah, so for us, the biggest value was alignment of shareholders. We had different shareholders interested in different parts of businesses, and we were not fully aligned as we came to the process of selling. So we found Initium really good as aligning us, taking all the noise away and just getting to the core facts of why we were trying to do what we did. So that to me was really, really helpful in giving us the confidence that there is a market out there for complex businesses, right? Or we believe it was very complex. But again, like you said, they simplify it and make it easier for somebody else to come and view the business as it was.
We'd actually dipped our toe in the waters with regards to finding a buyer. So we had a couple of interested people come our way. So we explored that journey with them. But I think that we knew that those buyers didn't feel quite right for us, but we couldn't quite articulate why. We didn't really know what was it. Just that we were learning this new process of sale, as well as like learning our own business, how to run a business, how to scale it. We're now learning how to sell a business. And was it just the wrong timing? Was it the wrong buy? But I think our intuition was telling us that it wasn't right. So we paused it, we withdrew, and then we made the decision that actually we need somebody to hold our hand. We need somebody to support us through this journey. And I think that we were confident that we knew that that's something that we couldn't have done by ourselves. And we wanted to see how much interest there was out there. And so Initium, put a lot of people in front of us and really did nurture us through that process.
We had a strange experience, a little bit different to that, because Initium had introduced us to a potential buyer even before we started marketing. We thought it was a bit weird, but we went to meet them anyway and had a wonderful sort of informal round the table chat. And the end of it said, well, thank you very much. Lovely to meet you, but we're going to market now. And it ended up them buying the business. But where Initium really came into play was, like your experience, towards the end of the deal, that relationship became a bit stressful in terms of agreeing what each of us wanted. And the one meeting, the deal leader said, look, why don't me step outside for a coffee? I want to have a private chat with the buyer because I think I know what he needs, and you're just not you're misunderstanding each other. Really took over. And we came back together and he was absolutely right. Everything was sweet again. But that experience was key to the deal.
If I can add a couple of things for us. One was introduction to the right legal team. The team they introduced to us were perfect for us. Again, understood what we were trying to do. So it was very good working with the legal team they had introduced. But also when we were doing the forward forecasting, their internal team were very good at analyzing and testing our projections and making sure that aligned to reality and just not a hockey stick. Yeah. Something that you sell that may be a challenge. So again, those stuff was really good for us.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they did help me through one particular challenge, which I think when you're selling your company is one of the worst nightmares. Is we were getting on really well with our buyer, and then we lost one of our large customers.
Oh wow!
Can you imagine what that was like?
Heart-stopping moment.
Heart-stopping moment. Yeah. And of course, as you mentioned, all this is going on in the background. Well, people don't know that you're out to market. And that's, really needs some buoying up then, that's for sure. But we managed to recoup over about 7 months, and that we're then ready to go again. And, whilst I was thinking, oh my goodness, what on earth is going to happen here? They were, it's fine, we'll sort it. And that was really good.
And did Initium help support the buyer as well to provide them with some reassurance to keep the relationship?
They were very good on that. They, by that stage, they knew my business so well, and all the finances, etc. So they were very good. And they stayed on board, and that was good.
Yeah, good.
Eventually sold them.